Deep in the heart of the Indian Ocean lies an island with a towering military legacy. Welcome to the storied history of RAF Gann.
Hi, my name's Doug Tyrrell. I joined the Air Force in 1968 and I trained as a cook. In 1971 I was drafted to this lovely island called Gann, where I worked in the in-flight catering department, which is this building behind me. The job for us was to ration and de-ration incoming aircraft, see the ladies because there were no other ladies on the island. So that was the best part of my day, enjoyed. However, having said that, not only did I work in the in-flight catering, I also worked in the Blue Lagoon Hotel, which is behind this building here. In there, we would feed the passengers coming in, passengers going out of the VC-10s. When I mean that, I mean the air crews, I should have stated. In those days, it was VC-10s, which was 10 Squadron, and 101 Squadron, which was the Britannias. VC-10s come from Brize Norton. They would stop off Cyprus, then they would come from Cyprus to Gann, and Gann to Singapore. Britannias did the same route. They would come from Lyneham in the UK to Cyprus, and then on to Gann, and then on to Singapore. Basically, Gann was, for the people that have not heard of it before, was a staging post that we used to get to places like Singapore, Hong Kong, etc., etc. We also had, on some occasions, other aircraft coming in on exercises like Lightnings, Buccaneers, so on and so forth, and of course our most famous bomber of all, which was the Vulcan bomber. We used to get involved with all these sort of aircraft, and where I am at the moment, we used to have what we called our Yellow Peril van. On that we would take all the rations down to the airfield and wait for the VC-10 to come in. We always knew it was coming in because we'd get the signal through to the in-flight catering here saying VC-10 70 miles, which then told us that we've got about 15 minutes to get everything sorted and up to the airfield. As soon as the aircraft landed, taxied in, all the passengers were taken off and brought down to the Blue Lagoon. Then we get on board and we change over all the rations. We go into, on the VC-10s, we used to pull out the frozen rations, put them into the main galleys, and then take the old ones off and bring them back down here. For the Britannia, that was a little bit different. We used to do fresh food for the Britannias, and one of the rulings, which is in today still too, when you feed an aircraft crews, that you never give the captain and the co-pilot the same type of meal. You have to change it, obviously, through food poisoning. I enjoyed my stay here. While I was here in flight, we had a CSC show, that's a Combined Services Entertainment show, where people come from the UK, some top celebrities, come and do a show for you, free of charge. And they used to perform that down at the Astra Cinema, which is down in that direction there, okay, and that direction there, I got the direction wrong. And as in my spare time when I wasn't working, which I spent more time working than I did in my leisure time, I used to like to go snorkeling just off what is now the causeway, which wasn't there before, that way. So I've got a terrible sense of direction. Okay, the causeway, I used to go fishing, and I used to go on canoes. You can do a little bit of canoeing. As far as the catering went, though, I was also here for the royal visit of Her Majesty the Queen in 1972. Unlike a chap who was interviewed earlier, I didn't get to meet the Queen. However, I was on Radio Gann as controller announcer, which I had 2 shows a week, one on a Sunday, doing my own thing, played a lot of Bob Dylan music in those days, and the afternoon like an advert show where you put all the ads out, and like Keith, who was on earlier, I heard about the man from Japan who actually picked up our radio signal and let us know on the ham radio. I was only here for 9 months, but in that 9 months, did I enjoy it? I miss my wife and my little boy, but I thought that the people on Gan itself, and as I've met them today, have not changed. They're still nice people and will always be nice people, and I'm glad I came back. And if there's anybody else out there who's never been to Gan and you see it on the adverts, I can recommend it. Beautiful. Wall to wall sunshine. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching this video.